Hello, everybody, and welcome to the March 9th Node.js and API Working Group meeting. Let's go right to the agenda, which is to be found here. And let me share my screen. Hey, yes, that'll work. Thank you. Okay, so then, so here we are. This is the milestone. And let's go to the first item is, do we need additional async worker variants? I think this is status quo. We still got, I think the only outstanding one is the async progress queue worker. Right, Lucas?
Yeah, we have addressed most of the comments, and I'm waiting for your replies on my comments after your reviews.
Okay. All right. So then I need to review that PR. And then, okay, next one up is SQLite. Jim, I believe you're wrangling this one.
Yes, so this week I am now able to make the Mocha tests fail consistently on my development system, which is good news.
Yep.
My working hypothesis has been that it's some sort of memory issue. So working with Nicola, I've been able to build the add-on in Xcode. And Xcode has a brutal memory manager that you can engage, and it is not causing it to fail. So, I mean, that's good news and bad news in the sense that it's not like a memory issue, but it means it's going to take more digging to see what's happening. My plan this week is to also see if I can run it under Valgrind and see if I can make it fail there. Anyway, progress here, slow but steady.
Sounds good. Excellent. Okie dokie. So that was SQLite. Okay, so the issues raised by module owners. Okay, I don't know, have we had any new issues? Let's see here. I haven't really checked because I was busy with the backport or with the NAPI 6 patch, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, so we have had some new issues. Oof, Yarn 2 support. It's a new issue. Okay. Okay, that's a good comment. I guess we're waiting for a reaction on that one. Yeah, this one I've kind of been seeing it happen, but I haven't really followed. Yep, that's good. Okay, yeah, I guess the discussion is ongoing. Okay, all right. So that's a new issue, but this is mostly a help type thing. Okay, so I guess we've got a few things going on. Oh my goodness, this is a classic JavaScript inheritance. This is okay, I think. Yep. Well, I don't know. If I remember correctly, inheriting from a native backed class is possible as long as you do it in JavaScript. But anyway, another issue to examine. All right, I think that's about it for the new ones, right? So let's see the other major issue. Oh, not here, here. No, was it here? Yes. Okay. So in the node repo, I have not seen anything, but might as well check.
But I have seen a very interesting one. That the number is 32,089. 89, yeah. The issue is about the behavior inconsistent between the LTS version and our latest version. But they all passed our test. And the behavior might be trivial, but there is a difference.
Oof. Oh, yeah, okay. Huh. Interesting, interesting. I don't know that we do anything different between 12 and 13. I mean, it might be the underlying engine. Like it might be V8, right? Because
Yeah, I'm
we're passing.
wondering it's related to V8.
Yeah, this might be related to V8. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. So I don't know if we need to fix anything here, right? Like, because if we say, okay, let's return null all the time, because we can do the check ourselves, right? If the length is null, then if the length is 0, then return null. I mean, we can do that, but it's going to be quite an effort to backport that everywhere. So yeah.
And the MPI could be used not in Node core and other JavaScript implementations. So
yeah,
how do we define such a behavior in NAPI documents?
Yeah. I mean, but this check could be performed, right? I mean, because presumably other NAPI implementations also have a way of retrieving both the length and the pointer at the same time, right? So this check could be trivial to implement, but still, yeah, it would be a change. Well, in a way, it would be a refining the specification, because currently it doesn't say anything about whether it's going to return null or not. So if we start saying, okay, if the length is 0, it will always return null, then we are sort of refining the specification, which is fine, but then we have to implement this, and then everybody else has to implement this. So just checking for length 0 would be a lot easier, right? But the question is, who's going to do the work? Is it going to be us, or is it going to be the module owners? So it's kind of a back and forth. And this bears discussion. Like, do we want to actually make this change? But you're right, this is a very interesting issue. So let's see, have there been any others? Okay, so we've had this one. Okay, so release 6. Been working on that, and Michael correctly pointed out that some things are not backported, and it turns out that the only thing we need is in 12. We need, I think, which one do we need in 12? I think get all properties, I think. Let's find out. Okay, so this one's all, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so Michael withdrew his objection. Okay, good, so this can land. Okay, right. Okay, but we cannot land this until, well, I guess we can land this in master, but we cannot backport until this stuff lands. Which stuff? Okay. Then 3006. Yes, so NAPI-GET all property names needs to be in 12 before we can land this, but I guess we can land this on master and just before we can land this on 12. So we can land this on master and then wait for the backports. Those two will be dependent on one another. So that's this issue. Haha. So I guess this would mean that it will include, okay, let's see. Oh, this is closed. Why is this an API? What's in here that is an API? Okay. Okay, well, anyway, this is, let me just filter by open, because that's actually an old issue. There we go. So an API 6, okay, this is something that didn't pan out. Okay, so this one, yeah, we've discussed it. I guess it's not a new issue. Okay, yeah, I guess it's otherwise it's standard fare. So any others you want to mention, either of you, in the core repo? If not, then we can just move on to the next item. Okay, this one is to Nicola. Code and learn, I don't know if we have anything. Well, I guess the call for papers, I believe, is still open. Or no, it's not anymore, right? It closed February 28th for OpenJS World.
Yeah.
So we'll see what develops out of that. Okay, so modules. We've noticed there's some good news here. I think we've added another few 100,000 downloads per week. It looks like this module, which is an image processing one, if I'm not mistaken, is now using an API. So that's great. So we've now added let's see how many. Hundreds of thousands of downloads per week indirectly, 657,733 by way of this module. So that's pretty good. And okay, so I think we've gone through this one pretty much. So let's talk about the tutorials. How is that going?
Okay, so out on the examples repo, I have a PR that moves over the examples I had created earlier. So at some point, I'll land that PR. I don't know if it's been reviewed or not.
Okay, this one.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
It'd probably be good to have at least one review on this before I land it.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
I guess I could ask Nicola for a review.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I should probably have a look at it as well. Wait, well, what are the paths here? Files changed, sure.
It's all new stuff.
Yeah, here we go. No. Where the heck is it? The files. Oh, jump to, here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is off the root, right? Our first project.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Function reference demo. Cool. Okay, and they're all Node.js API, right? So they're all C++ examples.
I believe that's the case. Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. Whew, this is going to be a bit of a read, but great.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And I've kind of put this on the back burner as I've been working on the SQLite thing.
Right.
But as time permits, I can devote time to this guy also.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll probably read over it, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, perfect.
Great, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where. Okay, so that was this one. Okay, so that's the end of the milestone. I don't know. We have this other milestone with the core thread safe function issues, which Kevin has sort of been tackling. But since he's not here, I'm not sure how much of that we can talk about. Where did you go? Milestones. I guess we'd have to. Oh wait, what?
Seems
Okay.
we haven't link issue to it.
Yeah, I guess it's this one. Okay, so it's about the same as it was. So I guess we'll hear from Kevin next time then, hopefully. Unless he's been waiting in the wings all this time. And hey, what's up? Resume.
I've been watching that, Gabriel.
Oh, no new attendees.
Correct.
Okay, all right, no worries. Yeah, they're probably out of sync now with the time shift. Okay, so I guess that's where we are, right? Ah, this is where it was. Okay, here we are. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done unless anybody wants to talk about something. If not, then we can just call it. Please go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm good, Gabriel.
Okay, all right. Lucas, anything you want to talk about before we close?
I think I'm good.
All right. Okay. All right. So thanks, everybody. Wish me luck with saving and uploading this recording.
Good luck, Gabriel.
Okay, thanks. And I'll talk to you all next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.